So you can see here we're continuing to put the 3 feet tiles. It's 3 feet by 6 inch. So from this we already finished from here to here, and we need to put from here to here. We need to install them. So these tiles are really not installed, I just cut them to fit. It's always better to cut and set them up before you actually put inset. Otherwise you're going to get nowhere or some problems. It's going to be difficult to do. It's always easy to cut the tile before you actually install them. So here I cut the tile and I just put them here. And here is the transition. If you can look very close, the transition is going to be between these kind of tiles and these tiles. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this tile and I'm going to put the thin set. So the first thing we're doing is actually wet the floor, clean the floor. Wetting the floor, it's important that the thin set will not, the watering system will not suck to the cement, because that's a concrete floor. So just clean everything, and I clean also the dust. Remove all debris in here. Okay. Here's cement I'm using here. That is Laticrete 250. I always like to use Laticrete because it's very good. And I'm putting some kind of quite a bit of thinset because it's a. I'm going to use here 3/4 of an inch. Trowel. Let's see if it's sufficient. You put it here on this side. Okay, I'm using this trowel just to flat it. 30 degrees, flattening the thin set. Okay, now I'm going to use the trowel. So you can see there is an excess, and this excess will be removed. So we already put here a thin set, which is almost 3/4 of an inch. Okay, and you can see here we have a little bit of excess, so I can use this just to remove the excess. Okay, so now it's look better. Just I like the parallel. Here I need to put a little bit more thinset. So this tile have to be put here, but you see this tile first, we don't have thinset here and here, so we're going to put here the thinset to accommodate it, and you have to make here a batter bag. That is a must because it's a 3 feet tile. So remember, we need to add a little bit more here in this area and in this area. let this to clean a little bit here. So as you can see, this tile, it's fully back. Okay. So now, before I'm actually installing, I'm just going to clean it a little bit with the sponge. Here and here. It's a big tile, and you know what? It's more difficult to put a big tile than a small tile. There's quite a bit of work. Okay, now I'm going to install it. Everything is challenging here, that you know. I just need a level just to make sure that it's level. If I move it forward like that, you make sure that the thin set is spread evenly on the tile. You must make sure it is level, otherwise you're going to have a problem. Get some cleaning between the tiles. I'm using this brush to clean between the spacer, because the spacer is really tricky, it's very small. Okay, and I'm using sponge also to remove excess, because you will have excess. So that's it for this tile. I'm going to continue now to put the other tiles that show you the end result. Already spread the thin set, as you can see, and I intend to put now 2 tiles at the same time. You see, I put the tiles here. I'm going to take them one by one to put them in the right place where you saw before. And the way I put it like that, because this tile coming with a special order, you have to put them in a, there is an arrow on the back of the tiles. So in order to make confuse, I'm going to pick him one by one and put him in the right order. Otherwise you're going to have a kind of uneven space between the tiles. So here I just put one tile. I want to show you, I have to use this level. See that level here? To make sure that this tile is level with all the other tiles. So now I'm going to put the other tiles here in this area. There's only one tile left. And the way I did it, I first put this tile here next to the door, under the door, because if I will put these tiles here and then go here, I will not be able to put this tile, because remember, this tile going under the trim here and under the trim here. Okay, so I have to put this tile first, and here is the transition, this kind of transition that actually, it's a Schluter transition that I put between this tile to this tile. So that's very important to, when you're coming close to the door and the tile going under the trim, you really want to put first these tiles and that tile and then the other tiles, and then the job is really done. So I have completed to install these tiles, as you can see here. So everything looks very good. I want to show you something. So here is the level that I'm using. That should show you how level it is. You can see it's excellent level. If I put it like that, so you can look here and see how level it is. So this work is completed. The only thing left is to really grout this place. So before I'm going, I want to show you something. I actually put here 2 bricks. It's 2x4 bricks. I put it on the transition, so that's in order to force the transition to be attached to the floor, and after the tin set will cure, I can remove these 2 bricks. So this transition or threshold will be attached properly.